Cornell Diehl, Consolation. An Americanized English. It has the traditional Latakia Turkish, though in lighter amounts, and a Virginia flake base, but layered and are cubed barley in a discreet amount of toasted black Cavendish for a round and slightly sweet finish. Let your worries slip away with this calming blend of Latakia Turkish and bright Virginias, balanced with black Cavendish and cube-cut barley for a smooth, slightly sweet finish.
The AC in my car doesn't work until I don't know, put like anywhere between 2 and 15 miles on it, and it starts working. It's Friday. Fridays are good days. I'm going to get some coffee at 7:50 p.m. I just got a tobacco I wanted to get on the record. I hate the heat. I'm so tired of the heat. I'm so tired of the heat. Felt like a fat ass today. I stopped and got a bunch of kolaches and a bunch of kolaches. I had a dream about donuts last night. I don't know what the hell that was about, but I was looking at the pink glazed ones. Pink glazed? Is that even a thing? Whatever. It had the pink icing on it or whatever the hell that crap is. Glazed? Pink? The pink ones. It's a thing. Alright? And I forgot that I had that dream till I was at the kolache shop this morning. I had to swing by the office to pick up some parts. And anytime you have to do something like that, you take full advantage of it. So I was like, I'm going to get some kolaches. I got 3, the jalapeno and sausage and cheese. And then I look over and they had this big-ass boudin one. And I was like, I'll take that too. Give me that! You know what pisses me off? When I go to buy kolaches and they don't have mustard. And it doesn't necessarily piss me off if they don't have mustard. What really, really drives me crazy is when I ask for mustard and they look at me like I have 3 heads. Like they didn't know that was a fucking thing. Mustard. What's mustard? Like have you never put mustard on kolaches? If you haven't, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Kicked out of the foodie club. You're a jackass. I don't like you. I'm kidding. I mean, I guess if you don't like mustard, I would understand why you wouldn't put it on there. But for someone that is, just indifferent towards it, or loves mustard, or likes mustard, or is okay with mustard, or whatever, if you've never put mustard on your kolaches, you don't know how to eat a kolache correctly. Now he's giving me like 2, and I'm like, I'm gonna need like 85. I'm not that bad. Anyways, they had mustard. That wasn't a problem. I just hate when I walk into a place, and it's like a Chinese lady. It's always like that. It's like a Chinese lady, and she's like, honey, you been here before? I'm like, did I come into the right building? I was wanting to get some donuts. Do y'all do massage here? Because I just need donuts. I don't know what I see you have donuts. Anyways, when I was in the kolache donut shop, I looked over and I saw some pink glazed donuts. And then all at once it hit me. I was like, I had a dream about donuts last night. And I had a dream. Well, in the dream, I was thinking to myself, I never get the pink glaze. Let me just do it this time. I always get the regular glaze. Let me just get a pink glazed donut and put it on the damn bucket list, And I don't remember in the dream, like, putting it in my mouth or anything. I just really remember the part of this pink donut glazed dream, that part of this dream. And there I was the next day in a donut shop buying kolaches. I look over and I see that pink glaze, and she goes, "Honey, anything else?" And I went, "Yeah, I'll take that big ass boudin kolache." I didn't even get the pink glaze. So I guess that's like I did it on purpose so I can go back or something. I'm gonna go in there and get like half a dozen of those pink glaze. Give me a half a dozen of those gay ones. I'm gonna stick it in my mouth. Summer Skies drink. Summer Berry Lemonade Starbucks Refresher. Summer Berry Starbucks Refresher. I never buy their teas. They're good. But they rip you off with all the ice. I notice with the coffees, they don't tend to do that. With the teas, it's all ice. Every bit of it. I see Beans is on vacation. I was kind of like falling out of my chair. I was like, I can't believe he did another video. And then I was like, oh yeah. He's got a little vacay. Dude's been doing a lot of fishing. Old Beans. Old Beansy 316, I still need to get a pipe that has his... Maybe one of y'all can answer me. Does he stamp his name in his pipes? Does he do like Beans 316, or does he do like Brian Doran, or... I'd like to know, because before I die, or before he dies, or before he blows up and becomes a huge overnight Brian Doran pipe maker success, and he has like a bunch of illegal immigrants making all his pipes, or it's made by like these wood CNC machines that do everything, I'd like to get an original Brian Doran pipe that has the initials in it. The only pipes I have, besides the special one, I got them at a discounted price, and he had some, I don't know, he got a deal on something. It wasn't 100% authentic. He didn't craft the entire pipe, and so because of that, because he got a deal on it, it cost less. But because it wasn't authentically completely his, he didn't put his signature, "You're special to own this Beans" signature on it. And I don't, which is weird, because when I look at a lot of his pictures on Instagram, or the ones that I see that pop up on eBay, when I go through the pictures, I don't see it. I don't see Beans 316. I don't see any of that stuff. And when I talked to Sean at Ghost Cobb, I should have been a little bit more, I should have really broke it, dug it out of it. Send me a picture. Let me see what you have. Does it say Beans 316? Where does it say it? What color is it in? Is it stamped or is it engraved? Talk to me. I was real passive about it. I was like, I need to get one of his original pipes. He's like, yeah, he drops them every Sunday. And I didn't dig. I should have dug. So, any of you out there that happen to have a Brian Doran pipe, let me know. Does he have Beans 316 or Brian Doran or BD or whatever? Is it stamped into the pipe? If so, where? On the bottom, you would think, right? I don't know the proper anatomy of all the pipes. Whatever, the bottom, where you would think it would go, or on the side, on the shank, something like that. Which I'd imagine you have to be very careful doing it on the shank, because you'll crack it. So I don't know. I'd imagine you'd stamp it probably prior to, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Probably prior to staining or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do I know? Well, yeah, prior to staining for sure. Anyways, I need to get one of those at some point. I just feel like he's going to end up selling so many of them, I'll never be able to get one. And I'm kind of disappointed. I thought he loved me. I don't think he loves me. I'm just saying. I got a pipe with poetry in it, but I don't think he fucking loves me. I think his wife made that pipe, and he didn't know what to do with it, and he sold it to me on discount. I thought I fucking lied to me. Fucking bastard. And look, there's 2 kids on a bike. Hell yeah. And the sun's going down. Yeah! I used to do that shit when I was like 6. I was 5. I didn't give a shit. Mom said, don't leave the front yard. I'd be like, screw you. And I'd leave. Didn't give a shit. I got a bike. Hello. There's a whole bunch of them out here. Little rascals. See, that's how shit used to be when I was a kid. There were just kids everywhere running around, snot coming down their nose. Their knees were skinned up. And throwing shit at cars. Hell yeah. We used to moon the cars as little kids and yell obscenities because we could, quite frankly, because we could. I think we thought when we were children the reaction from the adults was like, these bastards, oh god. I know better now. They didn't do anything. They just were like, stupid kids. That's all they did. Stupid kids. Where are their parents? There's a future criminal. There's a future loser who's going to end up living with his mother. Probably end up in the oil patch like a little loser. Unemployed, smoking tobacco products. It's a lucky guess. Lucky. That shit kind of hurt. Kind of hurt myself with that one. Well, I am all out of Haunted Bookshop. In 12 days' time, 11 days, 10 days, whatever it was, I've managed to smoke through 3 ounces of that. And I said I was going to buy the Haunted Bookshop cakes because I was, just for the hopes of. I think a lot of people think it's going to age better. I don't know. Again, I think the older Haunted Bookshop I had was a little harsher. So I don't know that I want it to age better. But I think it'll be moisture in the cake. And they need to just drop a big ass cake. 1.5 pounds, like the pirate cake or whatever. So I said I would buy it 10 for 10. That's a no. Because, not because it's overpriced 10 for 10. It's just you save so much buying it bulk. A pound of that stuff was equal to the cost of like 4 or 5 tens. So I was like, no, I'm buying it bulk. I bought a pound of that. And I can't remember. I can't talk. I can't remember how much Star of the East I purchased, but 4 or 5 ounces of Star of the East, it was like $60. They had a deal at Pipes and Cigars where $50 and over, free shipping. So I hopped on it. And I ordered that a while back, and they still haven't shipped it. Bastards. Like, I'm serious. I ordered that, like, it's been 7 days. It's just processing. I think that's part of the coupon deal. It's like, yeah, we take a time. I don't know what they do. It kind of has me worried because I know they screwed up beans. They screwed beans one time. They never made it right, I don't believe. And so long as it says processing, it just means they know they haven't shipped it. I'm okay with that. Smoking some Cornell Diehl Consolation. I smoked it all day. I've had it for almost a year. 10 months in a jar. Smoked it once when I first got it, and it's just been sitting there. Figured I'd get her on the record. It's an American. I don't really need to talk about it because I know I'm going to do a little intro on it at the beginning of this video, so there's no point in talking about it. But I smoked 2 bowls of this on the way to work. I smoked like 3 or 4 bowls at lunch, and then I smoked a bowl on the way home. And I'm smoking a bowl now. And you're probably asking yourself, how did you smoke 3 bowls at lunch? I don't pack my bowls tight, and I prefer it that way. And I think it's the best way to go about it. I used to pack my bowls medium and tight medium and tight and all that different shit. And it's better if you just don't do any of that nonsense. I saw a YouTube video of some like upper class guy wearing like a suit, and it's an older video. And he's pulling pipes off the wall, and he's got glasses, and he's very, polished. He's got like a British accent or something, and oh no, I don't know that he had a British accent, but he's talking about the pipes and the different things, the different types. What suits this pipe's purpose? You could be smoking this pipe out on the town on an evening. It's a great pipe. It's known for this, that, and the other.
We would recommend a Peterson system. These pipes were designed to help wet smokers. There's a well inside that traps any liquid. And as you're starting a pipe, sometimes this can be a problem.
Anyways, they're these short little videos. I don't think he's had an upload. I guess it's a business that sells pipe and pipe tobaccos, and it was like, I don't know, in New York or something. Some classy part of town, upstate, some shit. I don't know, but it's one thing he said. The problem comes with people overpacking their pipes. You're not supposed to overpack your pipes. That's the problem. That's why it won't stay lit. Some shit. Anyways, it turns out that guy knew what he was talking about, okay? I mean, he played the part well, and I think he knows what he's talking about. Also, as you tamp your ash down, you're packing it. So there's just no need to really pack your pipe, unless you just like doing that. I mean, everyone has their way, you do you. I don't think I like Orientals as much as I used to, just because I've had way more blends now. And, that's subject to change, because I used to love Maltese Falcon, but I mean, the Orientals are fairly present in this blend, and I don't know, it's okay. I'm just going to tell you now. It's really almost a shag cut. It's called a ribbon cut, but it's damn near a shag. And the light's going to be horrible in here, but it's damn near a shag. To me, okay? It's not like ultra shag, but it's shaggy. Just, the ribbons are so tiny, it's damn near a shag. Okay, look at that little string. Okay? So it's going to burn quick. But I like the way shag burns. Or this. I mean, it's a ribbon. It's just, they're so tiny that it might as well almost be shag. I guess that's my point. So, I don't know. It's all right. It leaves something to be desired. Put it that way. I wouldn't call it bad. I think it's got a good balance. It just leaves... You feel like it starts working its way up to that mark, and it just stops. Got a good balance, but it just stops. It's like, whatever. My favorite blends have few tobaccos in them. 1 or 2. Maybe 3. Anyways, I just wanted to swing in here and say hello. Get this on the list. It's okay. I don't dislike it. It's just kind of boring. I mean, it satisfies the need to smoke a pipe. So, I'll probably smoke a lot of this while working. I've got a lot of small batch, not small batch. I have quite a bit of tobacco that I don't have in bulk. It's just taking up tons of little tiny mason jars. And, you know, it's 2 ounces here, 3 ounces there, 2 ounces, 3 ounces, 2 ounces, 3 ounces, and I just need to start going through them. Anyways, I've been super MIA. I hope everyone out there is doing okay. I wish you all have a blessed weekend. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Toodles. Toodly-doo.
Bye-bye. Talk to you again.